Two, three, go.
I'm Rob Urban. I'm Rob Urban. I'm Zachary's father. I'm the father of his brother and sister, Zane and Zoe. Husband to Kelly. Uh, yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's me.
Um, how are you doing?
I'm good.
So, what's, I think I know the answer, but what's mostly been on your mind lately?
Mostly, you know, I, probably my mom passing away. It's been pretty heavy. Um, I think yesterday was a month,
Mhm.
like exactly. But it's been a good time, like healing, doing like lots of activities to not activities, but lots of things that are kind of like closing out mom's life. You know, closing bank accounts and insurance policies and redirecting mail and all that kind of stuff. So it's always a reminder, but it's a little bit of a kind of a healing thing.
You have a favorite memory with my grandma?
Oh, geez. Well, it's a tough one. The one that sticks out is it may not even be real, but it's definitely something that I always think about. Is my first memory of what I think is being alive. Was actually going to see Star Wars with her, and I was 3, and she took me to the movies, and I remember. I just remember big flashes. Obviously, that opening sequence is pretty memorable. I remember she just being upset with me because I had to go to the bathroom so many times. But I was 3. I mean, what are you gonna do? And I think actually she loved Star Wars as much as I did, and it kind of became a little bit of a bond between us. You know, just we watched the movies all the time. We would watch them on VHS or on DVD when they came out. We got really excited in '99 when they came out with the prequels, and they had the first Star Wars celebration, which was the kind of the convention, right? And it was out in Denver, Colorado, and that was my first airplane trip. Going out there with her, definitely really cool. We had a great time. We actually were in a Star Wars publication. It was called the Star Wars Insider, and it was a picture of me, her, and one of the Emperor's guys. It was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, got to meet Anthony Daniels. That was pretty cool.
Was grandma the one who got you really into music, or was that just sort of yourself?
Absolutely not. She Her taste in music was pretty bad, um, and I think that we were probably not 100% or 180-degree opposites because there were some things that kind of crossed over, but for the most part, she did not like my music, and I definitely didn't like a lot of hers. I wasn't introduced to music through mom. I was luckily uh, we lived in an apartment over in Brooklyn when I was really young. My dad was still alive, and there was a guy who lived below us. His name was Mr. Eddie, and that guy turned me on to music. He gave me the first Van Halen album, some Kiss stuff, and got me into Jimmy Buffett, which was those all have really cool memories as a child, like beginning to listen to that stuff. But again, Jimmy Buffett was probably a place where kind of Venn diagrammed, mom and I with music. One of the funny stories, whenever my friends and I talk about her is we would drive around in her a big van, and we would all load in there and then go to to a skate spot or to a skate park, to the mall, to the record store, and we would just put things on. And it could be anything from like the Misfits to the Sex Pistols to the Dead Kennedys, and she just took it like a champ. I mean, even when Johnny Rotten is screaming out, F this, F that, and she just took it with a grain of salt and was just like, okay. But yeah, I mean, like I said, music was never our common thing, but she was always supportive of my musical stuff. So.